So, has any of you ever seen a Counter-Strike tournament? If not, here's what it looks like.
Rescue. His credit card has been declined, so...
Okay.
The attempt was there. Kind of like my accent.
I think it's quite boring. And sure, there are some cool moments when somebody does something cool. But most of the time, it feels like waiting to me. And I know that people watch this and are like excited. But I just don't understand it, and that's probably a me problem. Anyways, about a year back, I just got my first ever computer. It was a laptop. And what was the first thing that I tried to do with it? Run AAA games. And I'm talking Red Dead Redemption 2, Elden Ring, all sorts of those stuff. And it wasn't like that beefy of a laptop, so it couldn't handle those things. So naturally I went to look for things my handle could run, and I find some good games like Risk of Rain 2, Undertale, Hades and Bugshoot Roulette. I all played them quite a lot. And I thought these games were great. And I once saw Divine play a game, and it looked to me like it was from the 2000s era. And I asked him what it was, and he said,
"Oh yeah, it's called ULTRAKIll. It's really hard, at least for me, I suck at it."
Then I was hooked. See, ULTRAKIll is a great game. It has tons of enemies and awesome bosses, and most importantly cool weapons. But most games have those. So why bother playing ULTRAKIll instead of something like Titanfall 2 or TF2? Well, first of all, ULTRAKIll is an indie game. I know this doesn't really count because there are also a lot of bad indie games, but most of the indie games, in my opinion, are good. Hades and Don't Starve, for example. Also, ULTRAKIll has a really good art style. It used to be very blocky. No, not that blocky, but more like PlayStation 2 style blocky. But now it's more like PS2 and modern mixed. Like it has more faces and smoother textures, but you can still see like the blockiness. And I think it fits the game really well. And you know what else fits the game really well? Speedrunning. After all, it is a fast-paced game. Like the movement tag is insane. There's truly a lot of things to master, and you see this over here. This is a style meter, and it measures 3 things, these being time, kills and style. Time is a really simple variable to explain, and it gives you a score from D to S, and the requirements change every level, so if you want to be ranked them, you should like look it up. Second, it will measure kills. In most levels it's all the kills except for levels like 1-4, 3-2 and 6-2, which all are being boss levels. And finally is style. If you ever played something like Devil May Cry, you would probably notice this massive box judging everything you do and deciding how much style that would give. This is called the style meter. In ULTRAKIll you can get started by killing things with flashy combos. One of the ways to do this is with coins. Coins in ULTRAKIll are weird, man. A coin can be shot normally and then it will ricochet to the closest enemy's weak point, or other coins if those are reachable for it. If you shoot the coin while it flashes or blinks, it will split into 2 shots. But the real style gainer is coin punching. Coin punching, just like ricochet, makes it ricochet to the closest enemy's weak point. Instead of a coin being gone, it will bounce above the enemies, making you able to punch it again. You can do this infinitely, and per punch, damage goes up. So eventually you will one-shot everything. But just by punching doesn't give the X5 or multi-kill X12. It gives you like just a fistful of dollar. And this doesn't really give that much style. So this was one of my first ever attempts of making a real good video, because I don't really think the Don't Starve video will count. And I would be very happy if I could gain some feedback to make my videos get better. Thank you for watching, and someone even made some fan art for me, so here's the time lapse.